There are 207 million Americans trying to cope with the kind of heat that is buckling roads and causing heat stroke. Take a look at the map. Here we are. New Mexico all the way up to New England, temperatures soaring. In fact, dozens of records that have stood for decades are simply toppling in these temperatures. And the drought, the second largest fire in Arizona ever. It is now the size of Chicago, is roaming through the state and growing unchecked. All of this, as you know, on the heels of that brutal spring with the tornadoes and the record floods. So we have some questions and answers tonight, and we begin with Jim Avila and some people trying to keep cool in New Jersey. Jim.
Well, it looks like fun, Diana, and it is, but it's also serious business because for two-thirds of the country today, the operative word is hydrate. And the weather scientists say by the time these kids get to be our age, temperatures like today will be the norm, not the extreme. It's reached 100 degrees in New Jersey, and Carl Satung and his construction crew are paid to sweat it out.
This 95 to 100 degree day, day in and day out, it definitely starts taking a toll on the men.
It's an oven blast of hot air responsible for 5 deaths so far. Early school closings in Philadelphia and New Jersey. And in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a huge fish kill in front of the state capitol. In Arizona, it's fueling a wind-driven, uncontained 400,000-acre wildfire that ABC's Clayton Sandell is tracking.
Aircraft have been attacking the northern edge of this fire all day, trying to halt its advance. But with all this dry brush and heavy winds, firefighters say there are no guarantees.
Now the really jolting news. Scientists today warned in perhaps the most definitive terms yet, get used to it. Intense hot conditions will increase dramatically over the next 30 years, with heat waves even worse than today's that can cause thousands of deaths.
One of the things that we understand really well about climate change is that it stacks the deck for more extreme events.
Extreme weather we've seen all too much of this year. February, Chicago was hit with a blizzard that left cars stranded on Lakeshore Drive and nearly 2 feet of snow and killed 7. Heavy snow quickly led to flooding. The Mississippi floodwaters drove thousands from their homes. And huge parts of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Joplin, Missouri wiped out by monster tornadoes. While in Texas, 168 homes destroyed in what is a record wildfire season that has already blackened nearly 5,500 square miles, more than the previous 2 years combined, and an area larger than Connecticut.
We're experiencing our most extreme spring on record for both precipitation and tornadoes, and as well as wildfires, too.
The more difficult question to answer is why. But climatologists say it's clear global warming is beginning to show itself in plain sight.
One of the things we expect with a warmer planet is more extreme heat events.
And sometimes we tend to dismiss heat as just an inconvenience or discomfort. It's important to know that actually heat waves kill more people than tornadoes and blizzards together.